Hey guys, so today I wanted to give you kind of the rundown on color correcting, what it is, how it works, and some different options that you have for color correcting before you put your makeup on. So let's start with the colors and what they do. If you look at a color wheel, which I will insert right here, you're looking for the color that is opposite on the color wheel. So on the color wheel, the opposite of red is green, so those will cancel out each other. So if you have redness in your skin, you're going to want to put something with a green tint on. If you have green in your skin, you're going to put something with a red tint on. If you have blue on your face, across from that is orange, so you'd want to put an orange or a peach color depending on what your skin tone is. So that's essentially how color correcting works. So now let's jump into some options that are out there in the beauty world. So to start off, you can use a primer. There are a lot of brands that come out with like colored primers, color correcting primers. Just some of the ones that I have on hand. There's Hard Candy. They make Color Corrector Radiant Primer in multiple different colors. I think they come in 6 different colors. I have 3 on hand. So this orange one is supposed to correct dark spots and circles for medium to dark skin tones. The yellow is supposed to correct mild redness for all skin tones, and the pink is supposed to correct dullness and sallowness for fair to light skin tones. And then some that I've had on hand for quite a while now, the Stila one-step corrector. It has kind of purple, peach, and green in it, and it's supposed to kind of cancel out everything on your skin. I haven't found this to be very useful. It's a good primer, but it hasn't really color corrected for me when I have used it in the past. One that I use fairly often is the Anti-Redness Foundation Primer from Merle Norman. It just has an ever so slight green color left to the skin after you blend it out. So when I have like acne or flare-ups, like if my skin's irritated for something, it just gives a slight green tint after it's put on, which does help to cancel out some of the red. You don't end up looking green, it just helps you to look more neutralized. So today I think I am going to try the yellow primer under my eyes and the pink. Well, it said this does correct redness, so let me try it back here where I'm also a bit red. Okay, so I don't feel like that did anything. Let me try the pink one on my face, because I did try this one yesterday and it did brighten my skin considerably. I didn't try it on my face, I tried it on my arm, and my arm looked much brighter. So let's try this. I definitely think that it makes my skin look brighter and fresher, so I do like that. Okay, your next options for color correctors are cushion color correctors, which have come out fairly recently. Physicians Formula has color corrector duos, which I feel like initially work, but after you've been using them a while, the colors start mixing, so they're not very successful. So I don't have any on hand. I got rid of all of mine. But I have been enjoying the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion correctors, and I have 2 on hand. I have the light green for redness and the peach for dark circles. These you can find at Walmart, and these are a really nice drugstore option. Actually, all of these are drugstore options. They come with a little cushion and a little puff to apply. So I'd like using these. Your next options are stick color correctors, like chubby stick correctors. e.l.f. makes a whole bunch of them. I've got their purple, their peach, and their green. They also, I think, have a dark orange for darker skin tones. And Hard Candy came out with a Color Correct Expert Stick in pink to correct dullness and neutralize sallowness for fair to light skin tones. Since I've already put the pink color corrector on my face everywhere, I do not think that I need that, but I am going to try the peach one under my eyes. But I feel like the Wet n Wild Cushion Correct is like the perfect light shade of green to just neutralize without seeing like teal like this one. This one's a bit too intense. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that one. It's not useful for me. Let's try the cushion corrector because I know this one works. Okay, so you just dab it in like this, get some product on here, and then put it onto the areas that you need to correct. And you'll see it's not a super intense green, but it still provides a little bit of coverage without being super, super green. Can you see that? So when it comes to color correcting right now, these Wet n Wild Cushion Correctors are my favorite. They're not too intense in color, but they are effective in neutralizing your problem areas. And then your last option is like a thick pot concealer color corrector. NYX makes these pot concealer correctors in several different shades. I have the yellow and the purple. They also make a dark circle corrector, which is like a peach color. And e.l.f. makes a yellow cover everything concealer, which I've used quite a bit of. So these are like thicker consistency. If you have really oily skin, you'll probably like that, but my skin's on the drier side, so I generally like things that are a bit more fluid, like the cushion correctors or the liquid concealers. So to round things off, let's just try this peach concealer under my eyes and see if it can look any more concealed and neutralized. So you can see how different products work differently. With the sticks, you saw the peach just sitting on the skin, but with these cushion correctors, you kind of just see like a neutralized face when everything is said and done. So I prefer to use the colored primers and the cushion correctors as of right now. But when it's the summertime, I do prefer to use more of the pots because you want them to really stay in place when you're outside sweating, you know, being active outdoors. So I'm going to hop off camera, finish my makeup, and I will be back to show you the finished product. But as you can see, my face is pretty well color corrected right now. You don't see any redness here jumping out at you. The blue bags under my eyes have been neutralized. They're still there, but like this is my normal skin tone, and then everywhere else it's been neutralized. So between using the pink primer, the green cushion concealer, the peach cushion concealer, and the peach e.l.f. color corrector stick, my face has been color corrected. Hey guys! So this is the finished look after the color correcting, after the foundation, all the makeup, etc. So I hope you enjoyed this color correcting video. I hope that it was informative and helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. But again, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.